Sydney Tosted. Controlled by Croving. Borstead, she brings it out on top. Over to Halverson, right side. They set up. Halverson goes left, Miller goes right. Got it over to Miller. Inside to Croving. She's up off the glass for 2. Trying to look and see if I can find what Lamar's going to do. We got Martinson goes down the middle. Croving blocks out. Up on the left side to Miller. She got the ball. She drives. She got called for traveling. Not sure that was it, but that's the call. Okay, North Star's got the press on. Halverson's on top of that. Croving's middle. Middle's on right. There's a trap on the left side. Didn't quite develop. Tossed's got it on the middle. Martinson's got it on top now. She's taking a long 2. Rebounded by Croving. Halverson brings it down the left side. On top to Miller. Over in the corner to Halverson. Miller's cuts underneath. Borstead get it out on top. Inside to Croving. She steps back. Takes 2.
It was quite a nice show on Midco featuring Macy. I think it was over 6 minutes long.
Yeah, she did well on that.
I wonder how many takes she had.
Well, I was going to say.
We need more than one take on our sports center.
Oh, Borstead got to travel there. Looked good as she got away with it, but it didn't look right. We got the rest of McConnell and Dolly out of Munich. And Robbie Peterson from Rock Lake.
I was wondering if I could.
We got tossed at the top of the ball to Martinson on top. Defense moves with that. Got Tessa Madsen with the ball. Over to Johnson, Shelby Johnson. Martinson picks up the ball and Borstead commits a foul. It's 1 on her. We were talking earlier about the height of Lamora. Their tallest player is a 5'11". It's Henderson, and then the next one's 5'10", Briss. So they got some height there, but not a lot. And then it's the 5'8", 5'9" Holland girls. So turnover. We got Maddie Borstead taking it on the right side. She lays it up for 2. Northside leads 6-0. Tosted brings the ball down the center. Called for a foul on number 2. That is Borsted's second foul. We're going to have a substitute right now. We got Kelly Hushlow coming in for Borstead.
Get that first foul that early, you got to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, she was really attacking out on top there, and it was.
You know, the game in Minot when Macy got that early first foul, and I thought, well, we better be careful now. And just seconds later, she got another one.
Yep, steal by Croving up right side to Miller. She's up and in for 2. A note on Stephanie Miller up at St. John the other night. She scored her 1,000th varsity point. So that's kind of a milestone for her.
I was going to have the guys find that clip, and then I forgot I'll have that wrapped up tomorrow night. We can play with it.
Poked away, taken by Halverson. She goes on the right side. She gets buried underneath by Shelby Johnson. That'd be her first.
Shelby Johnson, her first game foul. Fake Emerson line shooting 2 times.
Halverson gets the first. She's taking the second shot now. She's up, and it is also good. North Star leads 10-0. Got Tosta bring the ball down the middle. Tries to get it into Martinson's. Halverson had nothing to do with that, so Tessa Martinson brings her on the right side. Miller Garden here. Put in the corner from Toss. Didn't draw any iron. Croving gets the ball. Maya Halverson. Had a blocked out of bounds on her. It's going Rollette's way. Inbound to Tassad by Martinson. Coming on the left side, guarded by Halverson. Stops, brings it back out. Over to Tessa Madsen. She brings it back to Shelby Johnson on top. Might have got away with one there. Blocked by Croving. She brings it down the right side, slowing it down to Halverson up on top. 3:26 left in the quarter. Oh. Nice give and go from Miller to
that's the way you want to do
and
it.
kind of missed that one, but out of bounds off of Rolette. In on the right, on the left side to Miller. Back in the corner for Miller. She puts up a three. It's nailed. Hosted brings it down the middle. She's driving against Halverson. She puts it up. No good. Harsley pulls it down, gives it to Miller, and she brings it down the middle. And she's surveying the crowd down there and wondering what to do. Harsley gets it on top into Miller on the right side. Bottom low to Halverson. Threw it over her head a little bit. Out of bounds, going to Rolette. Good eyesight to see that pass. Just didn't quite get down to where it needed to go. Puts the ball in 4 and lost it to Hushley. Halverson's bringing it up the middle. Right side to Maya Halverson. Back to Halverson on top. Back to Maya. Down. Oops, that was open down there. They didn't see Peyton down there underneath low on the baseline. To Halverson on the left side. Out on top to Maya. 11 left on the shot clock. Halverson's got a 3. Croving puts it up. No good. It's off of Rolette, and it maintains. The ball stays with North Star. Croving will be taking it out. Miller breaks the corner. She gets it. Dry on left. Houchley on top. Halverson inside to Croving. Low to Maya off the glass. It's good. 1:45 left in the first. North Star leads 15-0. Tosta's being harassed out on top by Halverson. Right side, thrown away. Maya Halverson picks it up. Peyton pushes it up the middle. Miller's got it on the right side, across the Croving at the free throw line. She takes the shot. It's down. Macy's got 6 so far, with a minute 20 left in the first. Seems the defense is pushing Rolette-Wolford out quite a ways, and when they get by, got Croving to deal with inside. So Miller comes up with the ball. Referees are looking at each other like they don't know who's got possession of it. Well, they called it a jump ball. I thought it looked like it was off Tostead, but they called the jump. They weren't looking, and jump possession goes with Rolette. It's inbounds to Martinson. She's dribbled top of the circle. Makes a drive. Jump ball. Possession goes to Bearcats. Halverson brings it up the middle. Miller's squeaking down the right side. Across to Danny Rader. She checked in for Hushley. little pass there. Got away from us. Went off a Rolette player. Rolette-Wolford. Stays with North Star. Miller's taking the ball out.
This is as quiet as a gym can be, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty quiet. Miller steps up. She takes a three. It's up. It's nothing but net. Toss has got the ball on top. Their defense is pushing them way out. Miller gets a hand on the ball, but can't get the steal there. Danny Rader's pushing Matson in the corner. I believe that was Matson anyway. Yes, it is. Danny Rader, senior from Starkweather. Martinson goes to a drive. It's a foul on number 12, I believe. That'd be one on Croving. So far, we got 3 team fouls, 2 on Borstead, 1 on Croving. Martinson hits that one. Second one's up, and it's also good. Miller's bringing it down. Nice lead pass to Halverson. She's got 2. That ends the quarter. North Star 20. Danny Rader, Kelly Jo Hushley, Maya Halverson, Peyton Halverson, Steph Miller on the floor right now.
He's using Rader more and more, isn't she?
Yep.
And she didn't play at all varsity until like fourth quarter, until just the last few games that I've seen her. She's been doing it at away games.
Well, she's been getting a little more playing time early. And that's Miller gets a steal, and she's driving down court. Halverson's in front. Miller's up and in, and she's going to go to the line also. Miller with 11 points so far. Or excuse me, 12 points.
One thing about Rader is she's 12. She's 12? No?
Yep, she's a senior.
No, I mean points.
Oh. Stephanie, you mean? Yeah, she's got 13 now, that free throw. Yeah, Rader, she handles herself pretty well out there. And she's a senior from Starkweather. But absolutely, Webster, I believe, is where she's from.
She's so aggressive. I mean, she's nothing laid back about her.
No. You tell her to play defense, she's a good role player. She needs to get some more minutes to help out. And there's a shot up from hits the backboard and the rim, and Halverson brings it up. Yeah, I think Danny can give some minutes there that helps everybody out. And I watched her last year in some B squad games. She shot pretty well. In the corner to Halverson on the left. Comes Maya Halverson on top. Down low, pass to Miller. It was intercepted by number 15 who just checked in the game. I don't have her down in the program. Toss heads on top with the ball again.
You know, very few schools send us their programs. I have to just take names off the high school activity site, and that was put up at the beginning of the season, and usually you make changes here and there.
Nice one handled by Matson there. The ball would have to probably not get across half court to have that happen.
Well, they haven't. Maple Valley's had 3 games where they haven't hit 10 points.
Oh. Croving puts a drive on, rolls across the neck of the rim, and it's out of bounds off the Rolette. We got Borstead taking the ball out of bounds. Miller goes to the corner. High arc to Croving. She's put the ball up. It rolls and drops. She's getting moved out a little bit on that. Good concentration on that shot by Macy. Shot by Martinson, partially blocked by Croving. It's coming down the left side from Miller to Croving. Croving holds it out, gets it on top to Borstead. They reset. Miller's got the ball on the left side. She goes to the middle, kicks it out to Bowman. Held by Hushley. Hushley cuts, drives, nice give and go across the back. Across the rim there. Miller pulls that rebound down and puts it back in for 2. Borsted's on Tosted again. She's kind of aggressive on there. She'd be careful. She could pick up number 3 pretty quickly here. There's a 3-pointer by Shelby Johnson. Hits the rim, bounce off. Pushed down to Miller on the left side by Borsted. Borsted on top again with the ball. To Miller again down the corner to Hushley. Nice run one-hander there by Krovang. Didn't go off the front of the rim, and Kelly Jo got the rebound. Couldn't quite come up with the putback. But Martinson bring the ball down the floor again, challenging Krovang, and Krovang just knocks it out of bounds. Ball remains with Rolette. Chelsea Matson checks out here. I'm not sure who came in here. Ball's tipped by Halverson. She beats Tosted to the ball. Goes for layup and is fouled by Tosted. Peyton will shoot 2. Peyton puts up the first one. And that is good. Second one's up off the front of the rim. Martinson pulls it down. Makes it pass in. Pass into Krovang down in the corner across there. Peyton Halverson couldn't quite get a handle on it. They were kind of surrounding her, and the ball was knocked out by Rolette. Stays with North Star. Peyton Halverson gets it inside to Krovang. She gives a little running move there and is fouled. She'll shoot 2.
She would have turned the other way. She would have had an easy bank shot.
Yeah, it was wide open that way. She was overplaying. Yeah. Macy puts up the first one. That's good. Maya Halverson checking in for Kelly Jo Hushley. Second free throw is also good. Krovang has 10 so far in the game. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. The defense is pushing way outside now. Martinson takes the ball, has a shot. Off the basket. Krovang gets the rebound, pushes it on up the ball to Peyton. Peyton to Borsted, and the ball's turned over. Tosted goes in for the basket and is fouled by Peyton Halverson.
Her first personal, 14 fouls.
And Peyton didn't agree.
Yeah. Not in the act of shooting. Martinson takes the ball out, gets it to Matson, who tried to get it back inside and threw the ball out of bounds. Bowman passes the ball inbounds, so Peyton Halverson, she brings it up. Inside to Krovang, pass to Halverson, off the board, missed the rim. Halverson gets the rebound back. Krovang gets the ball, shoots it out of bounds on Chelsea Matson, I believe, and the ball will stay with North Star. High lob pass to Bowman out on top into Krovang. She has a drive, puts it off the board and in. Kelly Hushley checking back in, along with Miller. Chelsea Matson with the ball on top. Couldn't quite pull the pass in, and Bowman picks the ball up, gets it to Borstead. She's bringing it up the middle. Down on the left side to Halverson. She puts it up. Couldn't get the basket to roll. It's off for North Star, and the ball going to go back to Rolette. Hushley, Danny Rader, and Stephanie Miller checking back in. Remaining in there is Maya Halverson, Peyton Halverson. Telstad's bringing the ball down center court. Off on the right side to Tessa Madsen. Kinsey Martinson makes a drive, gets the basket, and the foul. She has 4 so far in the contest. Foul was on number 14. That would be Kelly Jo Hushley, her first. North Star's 5th. Martinson puts it up and is good. Halverson brings it on, gets it to Miller, back to Halverson. Danny Rader on the right side. Kelly Jo Hushley flashes through. Back out to Danny Rader. Back to Peyton Halverson on the top. Miller. Peyton on the left. Danny Rader on the right side here. Back to Maya. Over to Peyton. 9 seconds left. Halverson puts up a one-hander. Miller gets the rebound. She puts it up for 2. Minute 48 left. We got Tessa Madsen bringing the ball down the court. Off to Chelsea Madsen on the right. There's a scramble for the ball and the rebound, and tied up between Hushley and Madsen, and North Star gets the ball back. Miller's taking it out. And Halverson. Danny Rader on the right side, to Miller on top. Looking the situation over, gets the ball back to Maya on top, over to Peyton on the left side. Turnover. Oh, another turnover. Travel on Shelby Johnson. Ball staying with North Star. Minute 19 left. Miller triggering the ball out of bounds. Brenna Bowman checked in. Back to Miller. She puts up a 3. And that is nothing but net. Bowman guards the ball on top. Johnson's got the ball off to Tessa Madsen. Off to the left side, tried to bounce pass inside, couldn't quite get it there. Miller's bringing the ball down the middle. Drives, kicks out to Brenna Bowman. Danny Rader on top to Maya. Miller to Bowman. Right side for Danny. Miller puts the ball on the ground. Had a little room to the left there. Oh, she get a little shot. Tried to put one off the glass, couldn't quite get it. 18 seconds left. Kicked off to Chelsea Madsen on the left, back to Tessie Madsen on the right. Shot by Johnson from her 3. Number 15 goes to the rebound over Bowman's back, and she's called for a foul. North has 5 team fouls. North Star has 5 team fouls. We got 5 seconds left. Miller's pushing it down the middle. Takes a long 3 off the front rim. Nope.
K12.nd.us, and go to webcasts, Ustream girls basketball. Those of you that are still listening to the audio on the cube.
Okay, back to the action here. We had a block by Croving. Miller picks the ball up, gets it across the Borstead. She goes in for the layup, and it's knocked out by Tostad. Nice drive by Madison there. Tostad made a good play on the ball. Halverson will be taking that ball out of bounds.
Well, did we ever get the correct scoring for Peyton?
Yeah, we got that. Miller put up a 3 here. Just hit it. She's got 4 threes tonight. Yeah, we got Halverson with 5 points right now. Stephanie had 18, but now has 21. Okay. So, yeah, we had it in the wrong column. So we got Matson on top, getting over to Johnson. She's bringing the ball back on top, back to toss it on the right side. Halverson's on her, but she's going nowhere, and Halverson's not going to have none of that. She gets the ball back to Johnson down the corner and posts up low. Halverson's on here. We got toss to Johnson back into Tosta, but Halverson jumps in front of that. We got a shot clock violation. The ball's going back to North Star right now. Miller's bringing it up the middle. Off to Halverson on the right side. Miller puts up, looked like she's going to put up a 3. He got the ball inside, a nice pass to Grovang, and she stepped in front of the defense. She put it off the glass for 2. Grovang and Martinson got the Johnson on the left side. She puts up a 3 and nails it. Way up high pass from Borstead to Grovang. Back out to Borstead. Borstead comes around the right side, throws it back into Grovang. A little tall for Miller, couldn't quite get it. Out of bounds on Matson there, and his ball's going to stay with North Star. Miller's taking the ball out of bounds. She gets it into Halverson. Looks like Miller's heading to the 3-point line. She puts up a 3. Misses everything on that. Halverson brings it back in. Across the Borstead inside the Grovang to Miller. She puts up a short. Missed that one down low. Martinson puts it up the glass and she scores that one, and she is fouled. Martinson puts up the free throw, rattles out. Tostead brings the ball in and a rebound. Martinson puts up another shot. That's in and out. Grovang picks up the rebound. Halverson brings the ball down the middle. Borstead on the right side. Inside to Grovang for Miller. Grovang up, and she has 2 more. Stolen by Halverson. Bringing it down the left side. Slows it up. Puts a drive past Johnson. She goes up off the glass. Misses it. Johnson gets the rebound. Johnson brings the ball down the right side into the Rolette-Wolford end zone. Dawson puts a drive on. She puts it up off the glass. Miller gets that rebound. And she is fouled by number 3, Shelby Johnson. That is her second foul. First team foul for the half. Miller takes the ball out, gives it to Peyton Halverson. She brings it down the middle. Off to Miller on the left side. Hushley on top, over to Halverson on the right side. Inside to Grovang. Grovang gets it out to Borstead on top. She puts it on a short drive, puts it off the glass, missed it. And Martinson brings the ball down the right side after her rebound. She puts a drive on Grovang, knocked out of bounds. Danny Rader checks in for Peyton Halverson. The ball stays with Rolette-Wolford. Martinson taking the ball out of bounds. Tostead gets the inbounds. Knocked down by, Grovang knocks the shot down by Martinson. Borstead puts it in the breaks down the right side to Miller, back to Borstead, up to Miller again. She brings it to the top of the circle. Borstead on the right side. Grovang gets it. Hushley on top of free throw line. She's off mark a little bit. Rebound by Tessa Matson. She brings it down the right side, gives it tossed it on top of the circle, and sets up the offense. Inside to Martinson. Martinson's challenged by Croving, and Tosted gets the ball outside, puts a drive on, and she's going to the line, and she's fouled by Croving. I believe that is her second. And Tosted's up at the line, she'll be shooting two.
That's something I've got to sit through before I can find out if we're back on the cube or not.
Tosted puts up the first one and is good.
No, we're dropping frames like crazy.
Second free throw by Tosted is also good. Sounds like the cube is not working at all, is it?
Well, I just restarted it. Now I'm getting dropped frames, so...
Miller's got the ball on top, gets the Borsted on the right side. It's Danny on top. Borsted gets it on the left side. Croving posts up a little bit. Gets it over to Danny Rader on the right side. She puts up a long two, and it rolls out. Borsted got the rebound. Back to Hushley on top. Kicked back over to Danny Rader. Into Miller in the corner. Borsted gets it. Back to Miller in the corner. She puts up a two. Didn't get the basket. Off of Martinson. Ball will stay with North Star.
Okay, we're back on the cube, but it's just very jittery, so I think I'm just going to shut the cube down completely. So if you're watching on the cube, switch over to Ustream.
Halverson in the right corner. Croving turns, takes a two, misses that one.
Okay, switch over to the Ustream, everybody, if you're on the cube.
Martinson posting up inside to try to get the ball inside to her. It's knocked away. Halverson pushes it up the middle. Croving's leading it a little bit. We got Borsted in the corner out to Hushley. Back to Maya. Peyton on the left side. Croving slides over. Peyton forces the ball in a little bit. We get the ball back. Borsted gets it on top. Slows it down a little bit. 15 left on the shot clock. Hushley gets it in the corner. Back out to Borsted. 8 left on the shot. We got Maya. There we go. Croving steps out for a long two, and she gets that one. Martinson puts up a shot. Can't get it to go. Borsted brings down the rebound, pushing it. Croving's up court with the ball. She puts on a drive. Gets pushed out a little bit. Hushley comes up the ball, goes up with it, and is fouled. By number 3, Shelby Johnson. Hushley will go to the line for two. That is her third. And Hushley will shoot two. First one is good. Brenna Bowman comes in for Borsted. 1:38 left in the third. North Star leads 49-14. Kinsey Martinson's taking a breather here. As Hushley makes that one. Number 43 is checked in for Rolette-Wolford. I don't have that one down on the roster here, so I can't tell you who it is. Halverson gets a steal off of Tosted. She's going in for layup. Number 14's contesting that. Maya comes up with a rebound. Croving has it on top now. Kicked over to Bowman. She kicks it over to Halverson. Maya brings it back to Peyton. Peyton brings it to Maya on top. Croving goes for a drive, and she scores. Minute left in the third. Kicked over the left side to Johnson. She puts it on the floor, just about raises it to Peyton Halverson. Maya gets that rebound. And then we have a full time. Brenda Bowman brings the ball down, gives it to Maya on the left side of the circle. Brenda Bowman's looking for a pass towards Jasmine Heisler. Dribbling the ball on the right side. Give it to Danny Rader. Back to Maya on the top of the circle. Brenna Bowman's looking, finds Hushley. She makes a drive, backs it back out. Jasmine Heister has the ball, kicks it out to Danny Rader, thrown out of bounds. It will go to Rolette-Wolford. Inside the top, to Matson. Makes a nice move to the basket, doesn't get it. It's out of bounds on Rolette-Wolford. 10 seconds left. Bowman brings the ball up center court. 7 seconds left. Doesn't look like he's pushing it real hard. Jasmine Heiser has it over on the right side. 1 second left. Northstar did not get the shot off. Bowman inbounds it to Peter. She brings it top of the circle, off to the right side to Bowman. Bowman in the court of Jasmine Heiser. She puts a drive on. Stops. Bowman gets the ball. Back to Jasmine. She puts another drive on. Puts the ball up and scores.
I think she got away with a travel.
Yeah, she did. Martinson puts a drive on. A stop by Kelly Joe. Up to Madsen, that's Chelsea Madsen, I believe. No, excuse me, Tessa Madsen. She puts up a 3 and hits it. Jasmine Heiser puts the ball on the floor again, stops Brenna Bowman. She puts up a long 2, draws iron a little bit on the left side. Kelly Jo Hushley tracks down the rebound, back inside to Jasmine. She gets it out to Danny Rader, who's inside the 3. She puts it up, and it's good. Martinson brings it around the left side, guarded by Jasmine Heiser. It's Matson's got the ball on top. Martinson gets the ball, goes through a step through. She's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Her second personal, third team foul.
Martin rims one out. Second shot is up and is off the rim also. Kelly Hushley pulls the rebound down, kicks it out to Maddie Peters on the right side. She's bringing it down the middle of the floor. She drives to Danny Rader on the left. Danny puts the ball on the floor, gives to Jasmine. Jasmine drives down to Madison Peters. She puts it up and is fouled by Madsen. Chelsea Madsen, I believe, yes. And she will go on and shoot 2. That is the first foul of Madsen. 13 foul. Maddie Peters puts that one through. Second shot is a little bit short, bounces off the backboard and in for her second free throw. Tess Madsen brings the ball up the court, goes to the right side, back to Todd on first, off for Chelsea Madsen's hand and out of bounds. It will go to Northstar. Kelly Hushley gets the ball, gets it back out to Peters. Peters to Bowman. She puts up a 2 and it's not good. Pushing the ball down the right side is Johnson. Madsen goes up and is fouled again by Jasmine. So go to line, shoot 2 more.
Here's where they should stop the clock. Running clock, I mean, you waste at least a minute on 2 free throws. You either just give them the ball out of, get them some playing time.
Yeah.
Give them the ball out of bounds, especially if it's like a 1-and-1 bonus. Instead of shooting the free throws, just go out of bounds and learn something by playing instead of letting a minute run off.
Martinson hits 2, yeah. There's a lot of, I kind of wonder now, with this running clock, you've got records and things like that to consider with the running clock. Now, what's that going to do with these records that are out there?
Of course, in most cases, the people that have scoring records aren't playing it a whole lot in the fourth quarter.
No.
Not in blowouts, anyway. But
that's true.
Play some.
Danny Rader puts up the first one.
Danny Rader, one more time.
Second one's off the back rim. Chelsea Madsen gets the rebound, gets it tossed it. She's pushing the ball up the middle. She drives in, makes a nice drive, can't get it to go. Kelly Jo Huxley makes a rebound, gets to Maddie Peters. She's bringing the ball down. Challenged by Martinson. She's over to Bowman to Danny Rader on the right side. Kelly Jo Huxley has the ball, kicks it back out to Bowman. Bowman makes a pass inside to Danny Rader. She kicks it back out to Bowman. Back inside to Kelly Jo Huxley. She's boxed in off of Bowman's hands. Wouldn't call that over back, don't know, but there's a foul on the play. Tess Madsen the foul. That is her first, and the Comets 15 foul. Kelly Jo Huxley's got the ball to Bowman. Bowman kicks it into Kelly Jo. She puts it into Danny Rader, and she puts up a shot. It's rebounded by Shelby Johnson. She pushes down the right side. On top the toss set, she puts up a three off the front of the rim. It's on the floor. Martinson picks up the rebound, drives in. She's got two. Minute 50 left. Danny Rader's got the ball on the right. Nice low pass to Jasmine Heisler. She puts it off the glass. Nice assist there by Danny Rader. Heisler got herself open low, and it's on the floor. Jump ball.
I haven't been keeping up on my scoring here.
Bowman got down on the floor there after that one. Comets are lining up to take the ball out of bounds on the sideline here. Ball is inbounded. Pass inside. Foul by Huxley. Number 43 will go to the line. I don't have that one.
They didn't give me any of the junior high players.
That should be Kelly Jo's second foul, I believe. Third foul. First shot is not good. Second shot is up. Did not hit the rim. Rushall have the ball out with 35 seconds left. Maddie Peters bringing the ball down the court. Kicks it over to Bowman, who kicks it to the sideline to Jasmine Heisler on the right side. Back to Bowman, inside to Kelly Jo Huxley. She turns, gets it back to Heisler. Danny Peters makes a pass over to Heisler, and she puts it up a little bit short. 13 seconds left. Ball's getting pushed down the right side. Huxley gets the block shot. Rebound, and the game is over. North Star wins 60-21.